This is number 8. Today we've got, do you want to go down there and just so that you can cover it? The grave is looking really good. They've cleaned it all now, ready for drawing, right?
We've got a little bit of cleaning over the rib section right here yet to do, but most of it is ready to be drawn.
Your bones are badly preserved, you said?
They're pretty badly preserved. They're actually breaking apart. You can see how crushed the skull is. The teeth are falling out because the bones of the socket are pretty well gone. The long bones are cracked almost in all of them. Very few ends are preserved, although we have a pretty good femur there, pretty good elbow here.
But the guy himself is actually was in good health when he was...
He seems like it. From infield observations, it looks like he's in pretty good health, although of course he did die.
And Laurie lost a chocolate bet.
I did. It looks to be a male from an infield observations again. Possibly 30 to 40 kind of age range, although we can't really tell until we look at this area
right.
here, which is the pubis, and that's going to give us a good indication of how old it might be.
Okay, so then you'll draw it tomorrow. And, yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Feature 631. Oh, rather 617. Sorry. The other grave, Peja drew the other profiles today, showing the possible cut through the eastern part of this under the floor here, and we also drew the platform with the possible burial cut in it on the eastern part. I actually also cut this little notch, 15 centimeter notch from the meter line south on the bulk, just to have the edge a little clearer. In platform 170, feature 170, we took off floor 5. Actually, first of all, we took it down in the southern part, down to cleaned up an organic surface across, took off floor 4 down to this organic black stuff on top of floor 5. And then we took off floor 5 in the southern half. So far we haven't taken it off in the northern half. I also cleaned the edge, got a slightly new configuration of the west edge in this part at least. I noticed this nice little stuff in the profile, the southern profile of the east-west bulk, showing the floors of platform 170 looking towards the north, and it's meeting with the floor. So here in 170 what we'll do now is to take off the packing below floor 15 as a separate unit down to floor 6. That's after we've done floor 5 in the northern half. Just to the south of platform feature 162 and 173, Mira cleaned this animal hole and gets a nice profile here of the floor levels, the central floor levels, showing that we still have quite a few floor levels to go, and we should be able to link them, use the animal hole to link the two platforms here and link it to the profile, the north profile of pit feature 602. In the north central area, this fire installation was started to be cleaned today by Vuk, and you can see the little white dots there for their digital mapping of this feature. And it's very nice. He's cleaned off now some of the superstructure. We took photos, and so that's it. That white part so far is not any bigger up at that end. Over here, this part of the platform, this 169, was planned, drawn today, and a bit more. I think another floor has been taken off here. I should check on that. In the central area here, just to the south of the white bench, we started to take off some of the floor. one layer of floor to reveal some other kind of fire installation in the corner. You can see it there, and then possibly another one being dug from slightly higher up. These are these funny little small fire installations in the center of space feature 606. Very different from the big fire installation up here at the southern end of space 86. That is south of the big white bench. In space 158, at the northern end, Mira has been cleaning the floors. Mira and Heidi have been cleaning the floors down here, and have see this big hole, this big cut in the middle. That's one thing, which possibly might be a burial or not. But most interestingly, in this area, what she's got is the original line of the screen wall, or the central wall anyway. And you can see it there, that white line there of the plaster and the bricks underneath. So this is the original wall. And it looks as though this area was in use at least after the first shoring was done at this level of the floor. And the same goes for the other end. The southern end was also in use for storage bins and so on with this floor at this level, this higher, later level. And in the middle, where the light shadow is now, there doesn't seem to be any floor. So the suggestion is that was not used. It was some kind of a shored up area or whatever.